If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Cheers back again and welcome to episode number 13 of the FIFA 15 Inter Milan career mode here on FIFA 15. We start with a home game against Lazio, a team that are obviously one of the better sides in Serie A, and actually in real life this year have kind of been up and down. They've been as inconsistent in real life as I have been on this game so far with Inter. We've had a decent season to this point, but not necessarily, kind of setting the world alight. We're definitely doing very well in Europe and kind of breezed through our Europa League group, but in Serie A recently we had a very, very solid start to the season, but in the past few games we picked up a defeat here and there. We haven't necessarily been playing the best football. We had a couple of injuries to key personnel as well, so I'm hoping that we can actually get through the next couple of games and into the transfer window and hopefully be able to improve the squad to get ourselves to the point where we want to be, where we're winning more games than anything else and hopefully winning some trophies as well. But we had the first shot there through Gary Medel, as you saw, and unfortunately it was a good save by Marchetti in goal, and actually a good save there, tipped over the top by Samir Handanovic, very well saved by him, and we'll have to continue to try and get through at the other end whilst they continue to try and get through at this end. And it is Lazio that are going to have the next effort. As you can see, Sena Lulic getting the ball out wide to Parolo here. Not the fastest Parolo, but I was kind of trying to wait for a cutback there, and he kind of dummied the cutback, and it actually completely sold me. It drops here to Djordjevic, and I don't know how he's been able to squeeze that in at the near post. I was particularly frustrated with that. I was very, very annoyed that the goalkeeper had let it in at that near post, so we'll have to continue on from now, though. As you can see, Cavanda trying to do the same work down the right that their guy did down the left earlier on in the half, and we set up Gary Medel for a really good shot, a rocket shot that is very well saved by the goalkeeper, and that was headed towards the roof of the net, but Marchetti does well to get up and get it away. Question is, can we get another chance? And the answer in that particular instance is no. I was trying to work something, but they defended very well here, Lazio. But as you can see, Paulo Dybala breaks through here. Not really got the angle for this shot in that particular instance. And it was well defended again by Lazio, forcing me wide. Although Paulo Dybala is left-footed, so it was perhaps an easier opportunity than it would have been had it been, kind of reversed on the other side of the pitch. But Freddie Guarin goes on a good run here. Gets out-muscled initially, but gets it back to Mateo Kovacic, and he pings it right into the top corner. A fantastic strike from Mateo. It's been extremely good for us this season. Definitely worth the first team place that he gets more often than not this year, because of course he did get upgraded. I had him at Atletico in the series we did earlier on this season, and I wasn't necessarily too keen on him, but the upgraded version that we've had recently, since they obviously upgraded the stats of a few players, has been very good for me. However, we shoot ourselves in the foot there. Freddie Guarin, Basta had a very heavy first touch, and I tried to get the tackle in, and he beat me to the ball and then played it out wide, and I ended up sliding straight through the winger, and unfortunately we gave away a penalty. So Lazio have their lead again in the 67th minute. Unfortunately, we're going to have to come back from behind again, but we get a great chance here. Romero Icardi through one-on-one, trying to use the outside the right foot, but unfortunately he still tries to lace it with the instep, and he just doesn't quite work. It's a good save again by Marchetti to get it out wide for a corner, but Shaqiri's going to stand it up into the box. Up goes Freddie Guarin, and that takes a deflection off Mauri, and it's going to be another corner to Inter Milan. And Shaqiri's going to be the man again to stand it up into the box. It's going to be Ranocchia that goes up this time, and that flashes just wide of the post. Textbook header, heading it down into the ground, but not quite got the accuracy. So Podolski and Sissoko came on for Guarin and Mateo Kovacic. We're hoping with 10 minutes to go that we can get ourselves an equaliser, if not a winner. As you can see here, we're throwing the ball into Lucas Podolski. Really good turn there, actually. Not got the most pace nowadays, but can still finish on that left-hand side. There's a wonderful left foot for Podolski. Doesn't matter whether it's a laced shot or a finessed shot or a chip shot or anything, he will always get it on target. Fantastic loan signing for us so far. And that gave us the goal to give us a 2-2 draw at home here against Lazio. Now, the next game was actually 5 or 6 days into the January transfer window. So I decided against playing that in this episode because I want to make sure that I get as much time in this window to do as much business as we possibly can, because we don't currently have as much money as I would like. And obviously, as you can see here, I'm adding a few more people to the transfer list to try and raise those extra funds. And we'll have to wait and see who we can move on. As you can see, a few people available for loan still. And we've got Andreoli, Campagnaro and Joel Obi all available for transfer so that we can bring in some new signings. We'll have a designated designated transfer targets episode tomorrow, obviously, whilst we're looking to improve the squad, and I'll show you where I'm looking to improve the squad in tomorrow's episode. But leave me some transfer suggestions down below if you can now as well, obviously, and I will take those into account for when we get back to the series next Monday. Obviously, I'm going to record ahead and get the transfer targets video done now, and then obviously I will take your suggestions into consideration when we get back to the transfer window action next week. But for now, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. So thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you could be so kind. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past 2 days. That'd be absolutely superb. And of course, I will see you next time. Apologies, it's a little bit short video today, but I wanted to make sure that I got as much time in the January transfer window to try and go after some of the targets you guys want me to go and get. So a little bit shorter, but hopefully you guys can understand that, and then we'll have the transfer targets video tomorrow. There'll be another stream tonight, another My Player episode tonight, because of course it's Thursday. But yeah, that is going to bring today's to a close. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.